Hey, everybody. CJ Van Slytman. CJ Goes Unleashed. Today, I want to talk about food stamps. Who's on food stamps? And Trump. Because Trump is taking everybody's food stamps, right? I think we all know somebody who's on food stamps, and being a landlord for 28 years, I've had my fair share of food stampers and folks who are on Section 8 and lifetime Section 8 people. Let me tell you, there are some people that have kids, and their kids, like for the whole 18 years that the kids are there, they have food stamps. And then the parents teach the kids they don't have to work, so the kids go on food stamps, and it becomes like a cycle. And I think we all know somebody like this, right? So Trump has decided to cut back on the food stamps, and people are freaking out, especially these people with like 8-9 kids that know how to game the system, and they're doing this because they're doing the food stamps and they're having kids because they know that they can get the benefits, right? Like if you have 10 kids, you're going to get $2,500 in food stamps. You're going to get your rent paid. You're going to get your electric bill paid. You're going to get your water bills paid sometimes. You get all kinds of crazy assistance from the government. And about 10 years ago, right when Obama was in, food stamps were like, $200 a month. Now people are getting like $2,000 a month, and they're angry because President Trump cut that back, because it's a lot of waste. And I see like people on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube, and they're talking about how they can't get their hair and their nails done anymore. They can't buy Red Bulls anymore. Why in the fuck should you have been able to do that in the first place? Who said that was a good idea? No more sugary snacks, boo-hoo. And people are flipping out because they can't get their Mountain Dew. They can't get their Frosted Flakes or whatever, sugary cereals they are. They can't get their potato chips anymore. And you have to be able-bodied. You have to work at least 20 hours a week to receive your food stamps. And there are people out there that don't even want to work 20 fucking hours a week. It's 20 hours, folks. It's 4 hours a day for 5 days. Or you could go and you could work 2 10-hour shifts and get it out of the way, and you still have 5 days off to do what you want to do. I want to know your opinions on the food stamps. If you think it's a good idea to cut back on these food stamps, or if you think single mothers are going to starve. And most of these single mothers that are talking about the food stamps, and no offense, they're high-calorie women. They're real big women, and it's almost all of them. And they all have the same kind of look, the same kind of attitude. They got the Trump derangement syndrome. But I'd like you to chime in. I'd like to hear your comments about how you feel about the whole food stamp situation. If you're on food stamps, no shame in that. It's a crutch, right? It's a hand up. It's not a hand out. Like, you're not supposed to have it forever and ever. So let me know in the comments down below what your opinion is on the food stamps, and if you're receiving them, or if you know somebody's receiving them, or you think that the treatment is fair. Like, some people went from $600 a month to $60 a month. That's a little bit harsh, in my opinion, but there's a lot of fraud and a lot of waste, and they could probably reapply and get that $600 again. I don't know. But you comment down below, and thanks for watching. Enjoy your day. CJ Goes Unleashed.